Supermax drum sander here I've been sent to review. Wasn't sure about what it'd be like when it arrived, but it's pretty damn good. This arrived assembled. You can expect if you buy one yourself to have to put the base together, which is a bit of a Meccano set. The heart of the machine is this 5-inch diameter aluminium drum. You wrap abrasive paper around that. There's a feed belt here, which is really a bit of abrasive paper again, which feeds it through. That's controlled here at a variable speed. See that? Something to play with. Big powerful motor drives the drum. Separate motor for the feed belt. Has a little display here for height. Here's your height control here. Does come standard with a digital display. Personally, I found it more than enough just to use this and just run the machine on feel rather than trying to work to 2 decimal places when you're sanding something. To me, it didn't quite work. How useful is this? Well, at first I wasn't sure, but I've done things on here I really wouldn't have been able to do. Here's a bit of Queensland maple, which I'm planning to use as a guitar body for an electric guitar. Now this is about 400 wide. This, I put an 80 grit belt in, thickness sanded this down, and I've got like a very accurate piece of wood here that's been dimensioned and sanded up to 180 grit. Fantastic. I'll show you something else I did with it. Here's a bit of King Billy pine. This is a 500mm wide slab. Now this was bandsawn pretty accurately. I've thickness sanded this, and it was a little bit slow, but I've done a great job here. Fantastic job. I couldn't have done it without this sander. But what's it like for production work? Well, I have this Oregon here, which I've planed, and it's come through my thicknesser with machine marks. What I did find is if you put in a 180 grit belt in the machine, I could go straight from the thicknesser, straight to the sander. This is an extremely usable surface. So planer, thicknesser, sanded to 180, job's done, ready to be assembled or used in your furniture. Great job. Pretty easy to adjust. What happens is the drum here has to be parallel with the bed. It's easy to adjust. You can play with that adjustment and line it up as close as you can. Basically, you undo these lock screws, 7/16 thing, wind it up and down. It's easy to do. I did it on the fly. These can be adjusted. The tension on the feed belt is easily adjusted. There's built-in little spanners here, piece of cake. A lot of people say, well, what about changing the belt? Isn't that slow? Is it slow? Let's have a look. Timing. Pull the old belt off. I'm putting on an 80 grit belt here. It's a little bit worn, but for the purpose of this exercise. Wrap it round, keep tension on, keep tension on, keep tension on. It's a little bit of a clip here. Bring this up, pop this through. Okay, that's on. Done.
Thank